Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block.
Hello, is this the streets? Tell them I'm back. Hey everybody, welcome back to Ask Jenn on the Uprising Network. I'm your host and your most honest homegirl, Jenn. Since I have been gone, I had a few viral moments, a few sold out shows. I hit the streets a few times, but you know, I was coming back on the Uprising Network ready to talk my shit and answer questions. But before we get to the show, can I ask you a question? Do people be knowing when they a hater nowadays? I feel like now that we are in the era of everyone's opinion mattering, everybody got a lot to say and most of it be hate. I could understand having something to say every once in a while, but why is it never good? It's always something negative to say. Who told you that you was just this grand tastemaker that everything you got to say mattered to everybody? It don't matter to motherfucking me. And I'm pretty sure other people feel the same way. Honestly, most of us do not be qualified to speak on other people's lives, give critique on things we had no hand in, or even say a bad thing to somebody who you don't even know. Before you get online, in person, on your phone, in your text to hate, look inwards, babe. If you ain't did shit worth producing, you definitely don't have nothing to say about nobody else. I know some of you all have done the work, looked inward, but you needed a second opinion. Luckily, that's why Jenn is here. Let's get into the questions. Hey, Jenn, I have been employed for the last 8 months for my high-paying job. I have been job searching, but I haven't been successful. I'm sorry. A lot of my friends who I think are less skilled, have less experience than me, are finding success transitioning careers and finding high-paying jobs. The lack of self-worth and jealousy is making me isolate myself from them. I have a lot of pride about this situation, so I haven't expressed to my friends how it makes me feel. But it's starting to impact our relationships. How do I tell them about my struggles without sounding envious? First of all, anybody not having no income for 8 months, your feelings are valid. It don't matter if it's jealousy, it don't matter if it's hate. You being able to miss out on key income in your life, whatever feelings come with that, those are your feelings to have. But your friends should definitely understand that. I feel like it doesn't have to be envy or hate. You are going through a difficult period, and whatever those feelings are valid, and you should be able to talk to people who you love about it. So I say think less about the emotion that you're tagging to the statements and think more so about what you're going to say. When you do actually talk to your friends about what you're going through, think about how you need them to support you, what type of help they can provide, if they need to give you a lead on a job, a resume review, a test interview, something. Go to your friends specifically and tell them what you need. So instead of it sounding like jealousy or hate or envy, it's just a friend asking for help. Good luck. 8 months and no job. The job market right now is treacherous. I wish you the best. Next question. My friend is dating an amazing man. First red flag, there's no amazing man. He takes her on vacations, pays bills, even washes her clothes. Okay, we might be onto something. But when we are out, she flirts. I tell her to chill out, but it's like she can't help it. I hate to see a great guy like him be disrespected. Should I say something to him? Bitch, who friend is you? I understand that you think he's a great guy, but this is your homegirl. Would your friend like if you overstepped and disrespected her to talk to her man who is an amazing guy about what she does behind his back? It sounds like you want him. I'm not jumping to no conclusions, but you started off talking about how good he is and how bad she is, but this your friend. Long story short, don't tell. It's not your business. Hey, Jenn, I have a friend I consider close. He makes good money and is generous, always on vacation, has jewelry, so he attracts a lot of women. If you a man and you talking about your homeboy like this, I like that. I can't lie. It's a little erotic. He's been getting close to one woman in particular, and she's cool. No problem. The issue is, I recently found out he has a kid in another state that he does not take care of at all. And I am certain the girl he is dating does not know. Big gasp. Is it my place to try and convince him to tell her? Or should I tell her myself? What's with all y'all snaking y'all friends? No, you shouldn't tell her. She's not your friend. If he don't take care of that kid, also, who told you about this kid in another state? Like, how did you get a hold of this information? If you care about your friend's relationship with his child, I'll 100% suggest that you confront him about it. Like, hey, I heard you had a kid in another state and you're not taking care of them. What's that about? He could be going through a custody battle. He could be battling paternity. He could have some issues as to why he's not taking care of that kid. Instead of trying to jump and backdoor him, see what is going on with your homeboy. Good luck. Having children in the middle is never good, but using that as a one-up on your homeboy is absolutely ridiculous. Have some shame. Next, my homegirl man is a bum. Everybody hate their friend's partner. This is wonderful. This is a great episode, guys. My homegirl man is a bum. I told her and she said, at least I got one and I am jealous of her. We have not talked since. Okay. I was upset and made a fake Instagram page to talk to her man and he chatting back. Okay. He said he's single. How do I tell her without sounding spiteful? Should I tell her? Well, there is no way for you to tell her without sounding spiteful because it was 100% spiteful. You got to lay in the fact that you was being a hater. I can't lie. But yes, you should tell her. If y'all are still friends, even though you haven't talked, if there is any love in that relationship, tell her that her man is talking to a fake page. That's so embarrassing. You don't even know who this person is. You deny me to a stranger on Instagram. I know that won't feel good to her. And even though you all are in a bad space, I'm pretty sure that she'll understand where you're coming from. But you're going to have to explain that you made a fake page. And if she don't want to fuck with you after that, that's a whole nother issue. If you want to figure out how to resolve that, right back into Ask Jenn. I have a question for the audience. Say, for example, my homegirl told me my man is cheating on me, just like the story that I just told. But your homeboy tell you that your man is cheating on you. Which one would you be more likely to listen to? I really feel like a lot of people gender this, like the sex really matters. So I want to know, if your homeboy or homegirl told you that your partner was cheating on you, does it matter if they're the same sex or the opposite sex? Which one would you be more inclined to believe? Sound off in the comments. Let me know. Email me, DM me. I want to hear from all of you. And of course, I'll post it on social. Based on the responses I gave today, a lot of you all are haters. The best thing about being a hater is know when you putting your hater hat on. Hence, my feelings about sneaker balls. I know I'm being a hater. But there is one golden rule when it comes to hating. And y'all know I posted it on my Twitter like I do all my other thoughts. Y'all want to disguise hate as concern, and that be the problem. Just say you a hater. Free yourself. Free yourself. Put your hater hat on, wear it tight like a fitted. If you have to ask, am I being a hater? More than likely you are. And it's cool. Sometimes we all are a hater, but not too much. But let's talk about the haterness, right? Sometimes the biggest hater be in your head. Those feelings that you have of self-doubt or feeling like you can't do things, they don't be real. It's sometimes your brain trying to trick you into believing that you're not that one. But when the hater gets a little too loud, you gotta figure out how to silence them. In the words of my girl, Lana LaDonna, you gotta get up out your head. It ain't no money there. Shout out to my bitch line. But before we get into the next topic, can I ask you a question? Who taught you to hate yourself? No, but for real, like, think back. When you first started having negative emotions about yourself, who put those thoughts into your head? Was it an old friend, a hating ass ex, a boss? Shoot, maybe your parents. Growing older, I just realized, is a series of unlearning all those lies and all those things that were told to you when you were younger. I want you to forget all of that stuff. Lean into who you are today and the potential of who you can actually be. I'm not saying it's going to be quick. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I can help. These questions right here are about letting go of negative emotions and start telling folks how you really feel. Stop being scared, okay? Stop being scared. We are being fearless. The first question is, how do I stop caring about what other people think? Why do other people's thoughts matter? Just think about what you see people think about on a daily basis. You got TikTok, you got Instagram, you got Facebook. You see the nonsense that be coming out of people's brains. Why does any of what they think matter? Once you master that feeling, I believe caring about what other people think will more than likely go away, because you got to realize Other people's thoughts really do not matter. The next question I have is, my boyfriend and I have been together for 6 years. He is very close to his mother. She does not respect me at all. Okay. She talks about his exes in front of me, constantly criticizes me, and still tries to hook him up with other women. He refuses to stand up to her. How do I let her know that I'm not going nowhere, respectfully? I personally do not believe that is your statement to make. You need to look at yourself and think, do I really want to be with a man who lets his mother disrespect me? Once you get the answer to that question, you can pretty much figure out where to go. Good luck. I am a service-based entrepreneur. You know, inflation, the recession, and business has slowed for me. But at the same time, due to inflation and the recession, I really need to raise my prices. I am scared that if I do, the customers that I currently have will leave. Any tips on issuing a rate increase? I can speak from personal experience. I am very, very afraid to raise my prices in the very similar fashion of what you said. The people who currently shop with me, I think will be gone. But you have to think, people who find value in what I provide, will they have a problem paying this price? No. I say raise your rates unapologetically, especially as an entrepreneur. Your money is your most important asset. It allows you to move around the way you want to and the way you need to. Life is lifing right now. As I said in previous episodes, the price of the brick is fucking up. You need to raise your prices. And those customers who want to penny pinch you will weed themselves out. Don't worry about who does not want to pay your price. Worry about who does. And once you do that, baby, the money gonna come rolling in. Good luck. Before we get into my next question, I have told y'all stop writing me about y'all men. I do not care. Break up with him. This next question is about a boyfriend. My boyfriend has been in the streets a long time. We are touching our mid-20s and he needs to get a job with benefits and a retirement plan. How do I tell him this without making him feel bad? You need to make him feel bad. What you mean without making him feel bad? No, he needs to feel horrible. He needs to go get a job. He needs to find a steady income that does not risk his freedom. Tell him, if you don't find a job within the next 90 days, I'm gonna leave you. Make him feel bad. You said, how do I tell him without making him feel bad? You don't. You tell him while making him feel bad, and you get what you want. And if he don't have it, please just find you a 9-to-5 boo. The man who you've been with a long time who want to be in the streets, that's not a life you aspire to be. If you don't want to be the main character in an urban fiction novel, I suggest that you find you someone who is more aligned with your future. Go to a happy hour, find you a nice man with a nice job. First day, ask him, what's your retirement plan? What's your 5-year plan? Figure this out, but tell that man get up out these streets. It ain't nothing there. My next question. I am a new mom to an 8-month baby girl. Congratulations. I have a very big extended family, and I do not bring my baby around them. Okay, it's about to get good. My family says I am stuck up or bougie because of it, but honestly, I don't care for their behavior around children. They cuss, yell, drink, smoke, and I don't want my baby around that. I love my family, but I love my baby more. How do I speak my mind to them without being offensive? Thanks, girl. You need to offend them. I don't know why on this episode I'm telling y'all to be so mean, but this is about not being scared, being unapologetic, speaking up for yourself. You are the only person in charge of protecting your child. If that means keeping them away from your own family, so be it. You need to let them know, if you are going to be around my child, these are the rules, these are the standards that I set forth. And if they don't want to follow that, let them know I will continue to not bring my baby around. I do not think you need to be apologetic or gentle or kind about the standards that you set for your child. So just let them know how to not offend them greatly, and let them know I don't play about mine, because I sure don't. I am very big on making sure that the decisions that I make satisfy me. And you know, I went to my Twitter audience to express this. There's always a tweet. I tweeted, people want you to think you need their stamp to be liked. Baby, I am the only certified body this way. I like me. When you make choices, know that the only approval you need is your own. Stand big, stand firm, stand tall, and stand on motherfucking business, okay? This has been the Ask Jenn Show. Thank you so much for your time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment to the Uprising Network, and I'll see you soon. Bye.